Before you close your eyes tonight, do not give your last thoughts to fear. Do not give your last breath of the day to worry. Do not hand your sleeping mind a list of everything that is missing, everything that went wrong, everything you still do not have, and everything you are afraid may never change. Before sleep, your heart is softer, your mind is quieter, your body is tired of carrying the whole day. And in that soft moment, you have a beautiful choice. You can fall asleep holding the weight of lack, or you can fall asleep whispering one simple sentence that opens the door to more good. Thank you, universe. Thank you for today. Thank you for what I have. Thank you for what is coming. Thank you for the blessings I can see and the blessings I cannot see yet. This may sound simple, but simple does not mean small. A thank you before sleep is not just a polite word. It is a seed. It is a signal. It is a quiet message to your mind, your body, and the universe that says, I am no longer only looking at what is missing. I am willing to notice what is already here. I am willing to trust that more good can come. And when you begin to bless what is already here, your inner world begins to change. The tightness begins to soften. The fear begins to lose its grip. The heart begins to feel less alone. And little by little, your mind begins to search for more reasons to say thank you. Before sleep, gratitude becomes very powerful because the mind is not fighting so hard. During the day, the mind is busy. It is thinking about work, people, money, messages, tasks, problems, the body, the future, and the past. But at night, when the lights are low and the world becomes quieter, the mind begins to open in a different way. It becomes more ready to receive. So the words you give yourself before sleep matter. The feeling you carry into sleep matters. The last story you repeat in your heart matters. If you fall asleep saying, "Nothing works for me," your deeper mind may carry that feeling through the night. But if you fall asleep saying, "Thank you, universe, more good is coming to me," something inside you begins to relax into a new possibility. Do not wait until life is perfect before you say thank you. That is the old mistake many hearts make. They say, "I will be grateful when the money comes. I will be grateful when love arrives. I will be grateful when the body feels better. I will be grateful when the problem is gone. I will be grateful when the answer is clear." But gratitude is not only something you give after the blessing. Gratitude is also the energy that prepares you to receive the blessing. Gratitude does not say, "Everything is already perfect." Gratitude says, "Even here, even now, I can find one light. I can find one breath. I can find one reason to trust. I can find one small good thing and let it grow inside me." Tonight, you do not need to force a big feeling. You do not need to pretend you are happy if your heart is tired. You do not need to deny your pain. You do not need to smile over something that still hurts. You only need to open one small door. You can say, "Universe, I am tired, but thank you for carrying me through this day. I am unsure, but thank you for guiding me in ways I may not see yet. I am still healing, but thank you for the strength that has brought me this far. I may not have everything I want, but thank you for what is already supporting me now." This kind of gratitude is honest. It does not reject your feelings. It gently lifts your eyes. There is a soft power in saying thank you before you sleep, because it changes what your heart believes is possible. When you only think about lack, lack begins to feel like the whole truth. When you only think about what has not arrived, delay begins to feel like rejection. When you only think about what hurt you, the past begins to feel bigger than the future. But when you say thank you, even for one small thing, you remind your mind that life is not only pain. Life is not only waiting. Life is not only struggle. There is also breath. There is also shelter. There is also learning. There is also strength. There is also hope. There is also unseen help. There is also another morning being prepared for you. Tonight, the thank you does not have to be grand. You can thank the universe for your pillow. You can thank the universe for the blanket over your body. You can thank the universe for one meal, one kind word, one lesson, one moment of peace, one breath that stayed with you, one sign that you are still here. You can thank the universe for the strength you had when no one saw it. You can thank the universe for protecting you from paths that were not meant for you. You can thank the universe for delays that may be arranging something better. You can thank the universe for doors that close. It's because maybe they were not leading to peace. You can thank the universe for the good that is already on its way, even if your eyes cannot see it yet. What you thank life for begins to grow inside your awareness. This is because the mind looks for what you tell it is important. If you keep telling your mind, "Nothing good happens," it will search for proof of that. It will remember every hard moment, every disappointment, every time something did not work. But if you gently tell your mind, "There is good here, there is support here, there are blessings around me, there is more coming," then the mind begins to look in a new direction. It may notice small signs you once ignored. It may remember help you once forgot. It may see beauty in simple things. It may wake up tomorrow a little more open, a little less afraid, a little more ready to receive. This is why the words before sleep are so precious. They are not just words. They are instructions. They are soft commands you give to the deeper part of you. If your final thought is fear, your body may sleep in tension. If your final thought is anger, your heart may carry that heaviness into the night. If your final thought is lack, your mind may keep searching for what is missing. But if your final thought is gratitude, your whole inner world receives a different message. It hears, "We are safe enough to rest. Life has not abandoned us. Good is still possible. The universe can work while we sleep. We do not have to hold everything tonight. So before sleep, place your attention on what you want to multiply. If you want more peace, thank the universe for one peaceful moment. If you want more love, thank the universe for every form of love already around you. If you want more abundance, thank the universe for every bit of support, every useful thing, every meal, every coin, every idea, every chance to begin again. If you want healing, thank your body for staying with you. Thank it for trying. Thank it for speaking. Thank it for carrying you. If you want guidance, thank the universe for showing you the next step, even before you know what that step is. Gratitude tells life, I see the good, I welcome more of it. My dear, do not make gratitude another pressure. Do not turn it into another task you must do perfectly. Gratitude is not a performance. It is not a long speech. It is not a way to prove you are spiritual enough. It is a return to the heart. It is a gentle turning. It is the moment you stop fighting the whole day and say, even here I can receive something. Even now I can bless something. Even with questions still unanswered, I can trust that life is moving. The body does not need perfect words. The universe does not need a perfect prayer. Your heart only needs sincerity. A simple thank you spoken softly can carry more power than 100 words spoken with tension. Tonight, let your thank you become a little light in the dark. Let it sit beside you as you rest. Let it remind you that you do not need to solve your whole life before you sleep. You do not need to know how every blessing will arrive. You do not need to understand every delay. You do not need to control every path. You can say thank you and release the rest. You can say thank you and let your nervous system breathe. You can say thank you and allow the universe to arrange what your mind cannot arrange tonight. You can say thank you and give your heart permission to stop gripping the day. The beautiful thing about gratitude is that it shifts you from begging to receiving. When you beg from fear, the body feels empty. The mind feels desperate. The heart feels like good is far away. But when you thank the universe, even before the full blessing appears, you stand in a different energy. You are no longer saying, please, 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 because I have nothing. You are saying, thank you, because I trust that life is already moving. Thank you, because I know good can grow. Thank you, because I am open. Thank you, because I am ready to see support in new ways. Gratitude does not chase. Gratitude opens. Before sleep, say, tonight I thank the universe and I open my heart to receive more good. Let that sentence be slow. Do not rush through it. Let each word touch the body. Tonight I thank the universe. Let the shoulders drop, and I open my heart. Let the chest soften. To receive more good, let the hands relax. You are not forcing the good, you are making room for it. You are not telling the universe how it must come. You are allowing life to surprise you. You are not demanding that everything change before morning. You are planting a new feeling before you sleep. And maybe the mind will say, but what if nothing changes? Bless that fear. Do not fight it. The mind is only trying to protect you from disappointment. You can answer softly. Something is already changing because I am choosing a new inner state. I am no longer ending my day in the same old fear. I am no longer feeding lack as the final truth. I am no longer sleeping with worry as my only companion. Tonight, I choose gratitude. Tonight, I choose trust. Tonight, I choose to thank life for what is here and for what is still forming. The universe does not need you to be tense in order to bless you. Life does not need your worry in order to work. Your future does not become safer because you spend the night repeating fear. The mind may believe worry is protection, but worry often becomes a heavy blanket over the heart. Gratitude is lighter. Gratitude says, I have done what I can today. I release what I cannot carry tonight. I let life meet me in ways I do not yet see. That release is powerful. That release makes space. That release tells the body, you can rest now. We are not going to solve everything in the dark. So tonight, before sleep, do not count only the problems. Count the places where life still held you. Count the breath, count the bed, count the body, count the lesson, count the strength, count the small kindness, count the moment you kept going. Count the unseen good that may already be moving toward you. Thank the universe not as a demand, but as a loving agreement. Thank you, universe, for helping me. Thank you, universe, for guiding me. Thank you, universe, for multiplying the good in my life. Thank you, universe, for teaching my heart how to receive. A thank you before sleep is like placing a flower in the hands of tomorrow. It tells tomorrow, I am ready to meet you with softer eyes. It tells your deeper mind, look for blessing, look for peace, look for help, look for openings, look for reasons to trust. And as you practice this night after night, your mind begins to change its habit. Instead of closing the day with fear, it begins to close with trust. Instead of falling asleep inside lack, it begins to fall asleep inside enoughness. Instead of asking, why is nothing working? It begins to ask, where is life already helping me? And that question can open many doors. What you sleep with, you often wake with. This is why the last feeling of the day matters so much. If you sleep with worry, you may wake up with heaviness before your feet even touch the floor. If you sleep with fear, your body may begin the next morning already braced for trouble. If you sleep with lack, the mind may open its eyes and immediately search for what is missing. But if you sleep with gratitude, something softer can happen. The body may rest more deeply. The heart may feel less alone. The mind may wake with a little more space. The day may not be perfect, but you may meet it from a calmer place. Many people do not realize that they are giving their subconscious mind a bedtime story every night. It may not be a story with pages, but it is still a story. It may sound like, I do not have enough. I am behind. Nothing is changing. I am tired of waiting. What if tomorrow is hard? What if I fail? What if I'm not supported? And the deeper mind listens. The body listens. The heart listens. Then sleep becomes less like rest and more like carrying fear into the dark. But you can give yourself a different story. You can say, thank you for today. Thank you for what I learned. Thank you for what protected me. Thank you for what is coming. Thank you for the blessings that are finding me now. The mind is very loyal to the questions and thoughts you repeat. If you ask before sleep, why is my life so hard? The mind may search through the night for proof that life is hard. It may bring up memories, fears, old wounds, and future worries. But if you ask, why is the universe supporting me in beautiful ways? The mind receives a different direction. It begins to look for support. It begins to notice help. It begins to open to ideas. It begins to remember that life has more ways than the fear can see. The question you sleep with becomes the road your mind walks in the night. This is not about pretending that hard things are not hard. This is not about saying pain does not matter. This is not about denying what needs attention. If something needs action, you can take action. If something needs care, you can give care. If something needs truth, you can speak truth. But before sleep, you must ask yourself, do I want to carry the problem into my dreams as my master? Or do I want to place the problem in the hands of the universe and rest in trust? There is a difference between being responsible and being consumed. Responsibility says, I will take the next wise step. Fear says, I must suffer over this all night or I am not safe. You do not need to suffer all night to prove that you care. You do not need to worry until your body is tired to prove that you are responsible. You do not need to replay every mistake to prove that you are learning. Your mind may tell you that worry is useful, but often worry is only fear repeating itself. Gratitude gives the mind something better to repeat. Gratitude says, yes, today had pain, but it also had support. Yes, I still have questions, but I also have breath. Yes, I am still waiting, but I am also being guided. Yes, I do not see everything, but I can trust that something good is forming. If you fall asleep in the feeling that nothing is enough, you train the mind to keep looking for not enough. Not enough love, not enough money, not enough time, not enough progress, not enough beauty, not enough success, not enough proof. This feeling can become a habit. And when lack becomes a habit, even blessings can pass by quietly because the mind is too busy searching for what is missing. Gratitude breaks that habit. Gratitude does not mean you stop wanting more good. It means you stop insulting the good that is already here. It means you say, I welcome more, but I also bless what has already been given. This is one of the great stakes of bedtime energy. If you end every night in lack, you keep teaching the deeper mind that lack is the main truth. If you end every night in gratitude, you begin teaching the deeper mind that support is also true. At first, it may feel small. You may say thank you and still feel worry. That is all right. Do not demand instant peace. You are not trying to win a fight with your mind in one night. You are teaching it a new rhythm. A little gratitude tonight. A little gratitude tomorrow. A little gratitude the next night. And slowly, the mind learns that it does not have to end every day in fear. The thought I sleep with becomes the energy I wake with. Let this sentence stay close to your heart. The thought I sleep with becomes the energy I wake with. This does not mean one thought controls your whole life, if in a harsh way. It means your repeated inner state matters. What you repeat becomes familiar. What becomes familiar becomes easier to return to. If fear is repeated every night, fear becomes the bed your mind lies down in. If gratitude is repeated every night, gratitude becomes a soft place inside you. It becomes easier to notice good. It becomes easier to trust. It becomes easier to breathe. Think about the way a child falls asleep. If a child is frightened before sleep, the body may stay alert. The child may need a gentle voice, a warm hand, a kind word, a feeling of safety. Your inner world is not so different. The deeper part of you also needs a kind voice before sleep. It needs to hear, you are safe enough to rest. You did enough for today. You are supported. You are not alone. The universe can hold what you cannot hold tonight. When you give yourself gratitude, you become that kind voice. You stop leaving your heart alone with fear. This is why ending the day with the phone can feel so heavy. The mind may take in fear, comparison, noise, messages, and images before sleep. Then the heart tries to rest while carrying many voices that are not its own. But gratitude brings you back to your own soul. It brings you back to what is simple. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this bed. Thank you for this chance to rest. Thank you for the strength that helped me through today. Thank you for the good that came quietly. Thank you for the peace that is growing in me. These words clean the inner room. They make the night softer. If you sleep with anger, you may wake with the same argument still alive in your body. If you sleep with shame, you may wake with a heavy heart. If you sleep with fear, you may wake already tired from a battle that never happened. But if you sleep with thank you invite the body to loosen its grip. You tell the heart, we are not ending the day by attacking ourselves. You tell the mind, we are not going to use the night to rehearse pain. You tell the universe, I am open to good. I am open to help. I am open to being shown a better way. This does not mean you will never have difficult nights. Some nights the mind is loud. Some nights the body feels tense. Some nights the heart is sad. Some nights gratitude feels far away. On those nights, do not force yourself. Do not speak to yourself with pressure. Say the smallest thank you can truly say. Thank you that I made it through this day. Thank you that I am still breathing. Thank you that I can try again tomorrow. Thank you that I do not have to solve everything tonight. Thank you that even when I feel lost, life can still guide me. A small thank you is still a doorway. The danger is not that you feel fear sometimes. Fear is human. The danger is letting fear become the final voice every night. The danger is letting worry tuck you into bed. The danger is letting lack become your prayer. Because whatever you keep repeating and before sleep begins to feel normal. And once it feels normal, the mind keeps returning to it. But you can make gratitude normal. You can make trust normal. You can make thank you, universe, the final sound your heart hears. You can make receiving feel safe. You can make rest feel allowed. When you thank the universe before sleep, you are not only saying thank you for what already happened, you are also making space for what can happen next. Gratitude tells the mind, we are not closed. Fear closes, lack closes, resentment closes. Gratitude opens. It opens the heart to receive love. It opens the mind to notice ideas. It opens the body to rest. It opens your energy to new possibilities. And when you are open, life can reach you in ways you may have missed before. A new thought can come. A calmer feeling can come. A small answer can come. A better choice can come. A sign can come. A peaceful sleep can come. If you sleep with the belief, I must do everything alone, then even rest can feel unsafe. But when you say, thank you, universe, for supporting me, you remind yourself that you are not separate from life. The same life that moves the stars, grows flowers, turns night into morning, and keeps your heart beating is also moving through you. You do not need to understand all of it. You do not need to control all of it. You can rest inside the truth that life is larger than your worry. The universe has more ways to help than your mind can count. This is where many people block their own peace. They think they must know how the blessing will come before they can feel grateful. They think they must see proof before they can trust. They think they must have the full answer before they can rest. But gratitude before sleep is powerful because it thanks before the full proof arrives. It says, I do not see the whole path, but I trust that the path can open. I do not know the exact timing, but I trust that life is arranging. I do not know every answer, but I trust that guidance can reach me. This kind of gratitude is not weak, it is strong. It takes courage to thank before seeing. If your last thought before sleep is, what if everything goes wrong? Your mind may spend the night walking through fear. But if your last thought is, thank you, universe, for working things out in ways I can receive, the body begins to hear a safer message. It may not believe it fully at first. That is fine. Let it hear it anyway. The body learns through repeated safety. The mind learns through repeated direction. The heart learns through repeated love. Night after night, your thank you becomes a new path. You may ask, but what if I am grateful and nothing multiplies? Look deeper. Sometimes the first thing that multiplies is not money, not gifts, not sudden change. Sometimes the first thing that multiplies is peace. Sometimes patience multiplies. Sometimes strength multiplies. Sometimes clarity multiplies. Sometimes self-love multiplies. Sometimes your ability to notice small blessings multiplies. And when these inner blessings grow, they begin to change the way you move through life. You make calmer choices. You receive more easily. You stop pushing away good because you are less trapped in fear. You see openings. You act with more trust. The outer life begins to have more room to change. Gratitude multiplies first in the inner world. Then the inner world begins to affect the outer world. This is why the practice is not empty. It is not just pretty words. If you become a person who notices support, you will respond differently to life. If you become a person who thanks before sleep, you may wake with more peace. If you wake with more peace, you may speak differently. If you speak differently, you may choose differently. If you choose differently, your days begin to form a different pattern. A different pattern creates a different life. The thank you may seem small, but it changes the direction of your energy. The old way says, I will be grateful after everything changes. The new way says, I will be grateful because gratitude helps me change. The old way says, I have nothing until the blessing arrives. The new way says, there is already good here and more good can come. The old way says, I must worry all night to stay safe. The new way says, I can rest and the universe can still guide me. The old way says, my problems are bigger than life. The new way says, life is larger than my problems. So tonight, notice what you are about to sleep with. Are you sleeping with the old story? Are you sleeping with fear? Are you sleeping with the belief that nothing is coming? Are you sleeping with anger toward yourself? Are you sleeping with a picture of lack in your mind? If yes, do not shame yourself. Just pause, take one breath, then choose again. Place one hand on your heart and say, I do not give fear the final word tonight. I thank the universe for the good in my life. I thank the universe for the good that is coming. I am safe to rest. I am open to receive. This is not about ignoring your needs. It is about choosing the energy that holds your needs. You can have a need and still be grateful. You can desire more money and still thank the universe for what is already supporting you. You can desire love and still thank the universe for the love that already exists in small forms. You can desire healing and still thank your body for all it does. You can desire guidance and still thank life for every sign, every lesson, every quiet feeling that has helped you come this far. Gratitude does not cancel desire. It makes desire softer. It turns desire from panic into trust. If you fall asleep feeling that life is against you, you wake up ready to defend yourself from the day. But if you fall asleep feeling that life is with you, you may wake up ready to cooperate with the day. This is a very different energy. One energy fights. One energy opens. One energy scans for danger. One energy notices blessing. One energy says, I must force everything. One energy says, I can take my steps and trust the rest. The difference begins in small moments, and one of the most powerful small moments is the moment before sleep. Let this be the new bedtime promise. I will not use the last minutes of my day to hurt myself. I will not use the last minutes of my day to rehearse lack. I will not use the last minutes of my day to feed fear. I will use these minutes to return to trust. I will use these minutes to say thank you. I will use these minutes to bless what I have and welcome what is coming. I will use these minutes to teach my mind that good is safe to receive. The thought I sleep with becomes the energy I wake with. So tonight, sleep with gratitude. Sleep with a thank you in your heart. Sleep with the feeling that life can still surprise you. Sleep with the belief that the universe is not finished blessing you. Sleep with the soft knowing that what you appreciate can grow. Sleep with the gentle trust that more good can come in peaceful ways. Sleep with the words, thank you, universe. I receive, I release, I rest. Nighttime gratitude is powerful because sleep is not only rest for the body. Sleep is also a doorway for the deeper mind. Before sleep, the busy mind begins to slow down. The day begins to loosen. The noise becomes softer. The body starts to let go. And in that tender space, the words you speak to yourself can sink deeper than they do during the busy hours of the day. This is why a simple thank you before sleep can feel so healing. It enters the mind like warm light. It tells the body, you do not have to keep holding the day. It tells the heart, You are allowed to rest now. During the day, your conscious mind may argue. If you say, "I am supported," the mind may answer, "But look at this problem." If you say, "Good is coming," the mind may say, "Where is the proof?" If you say, "I am safe to receive," the mind may remember every time receiving did not feel safe. This is normal. The mind has practiced old thoughts for a long time, but before sleep, the mind is not as sharp in its argument. It becomes softer. It becomes more open. So when you say, "Thank you, universe, for supporting me," that sentence can move around the old resistance more gently. It does not have to fight. It simply settles. This is why you should not use the last moments before sleep to scare yourself. The deeper mind is listening. If you give it fear, it may carry fear. If you give it lack, it may carry lack. If you give it shame, it may carry shame. But if you give it gratitude, it has something loving to hold. It has a new direction. It has a peaceful picture. It has a feeling of support. Your body may still be tired. Your life may still have questions. But inside, you are choosing to end the day with trust instead of fear. That choice matters. At night, gratitude helps the body feel safe. The body cannot rest deeply when it feels under attack. If the mind is saying, "What if this goes wrong? What if there is not enough? What if I am left behind? What if nothing changes?" The body may tighten. The breath may become small. The heart may feel heavy. But when you whisper, "Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this bed. Thank you for the support I have now. Thank you for the good that is coming," the body receives a calmer message. It may begin to soften. It may begin to trust the moment. It may remember that right now, in this breath, it can rest. The body does not need the whole future solved before it can soften a little. It needs a present signal of safety. Gratitude gives that signal. A thank you tells the body there is something good here. A thank you tells the nervous system we are not only in danger, we are also supported. A thank you tells the heart you do not have to close completely. This is why gratitude is not only a spiritual practice, it is also a loving way to care for your inner world. It brings the mind out of fear and back into the present moment. The present moment is where gratitude lives. Fear usually lives in the future. It asks, "What if this happens? What if that does not happen? What if I cannot handle it?" Regret usually lives in the past. It says, "Why did that happen? Why did I do that? Why did they say that? Why did life go that way?" But gratitude brings you here. It says, "In this moment, I can notice one good thing. In this moment, I can feel one breath. In this moment, I can bless one part of my life. In this moment, I can thank the universe." And when you return to the present, your power returns with you. Nighttime gratitude is powerful because it helps you stop ending the day in a fight with life. Many people go to bed still arguing with the day. They argue with what happened. They argue with what did not happen. They argue with what someone said. They argue with what they should have done. They argue with the future before it arrives, and the heart becomes tired. But gratitude says, I am done fighting the day. I take the lesson. I release the weight. I bless the good. I trust the rest. This is a softer way to close the day. You can thank the universe for the lesson without loving the pain. You can thank the universe for the strength without wanting the struggle. You can thank the universe for protection without understanding the delay. You can thank the universe for growth without pretending the process was easy. Gratitude does not require you to call everything good. It only invites you to find the good that can still be present. This is very important. Gratitude is not denial. Gratitude is a choice to keep your heart open while life is still unfolding. At night, your heart needs gentleness. It does not need another list of failure. It does not need another review of everything you did wrong. It does not need another reason to feel behind. It needs kindness. It needs a soft place to land. It needs words that feel like a warm hand. Thank you, universe, for helping me through today. Thank you for the strength I did not know I had. Thank you for every small blessing. Thank you for the good that is coming. These words do not punish the heart. They comfort it. They make sleep feel like a place of trust instead of escape. The universe responds to openness. When you are closed in fear, you may miss the quiet ways life is helping you. You may miss the idea that comes softly. You may miss the person who wants to support you. You may miss the simple answer because you expected something dramatic. You may miss the blessing because it came in a form you did not plan. Gratitude opens the eyes of the heart. It says, I am willing to notice good in many forms, and when you are willing to notice, life has more ways to reach you. This is why gratitude can feel like multiplication. At first, you may find only one thing to thank. Then that one thing opens your mind to another. You thank the universe for your breath, and then you remember your body. You thank the universe for your body, and then you remember your bed. You thank the universe for your bed, and then you remember the roof above you. You thank the universe for shelter, and then you remember a small kindness from the day. You thank the universe for that kindness, and then you remember that love can come in quiet ways. One thank you becomes another. One blessing helps you see another. Gratitude multiplies because awareness expands. Lack also multiplies when you feed it. If you begin with one worry, the mind can quickly find 10 more. You think about one bill, then every future fear appears. You think about one lonely moment. Then the mind tells you that you are always alone. You think about one delay. Then the mind says nothing ever works. This is how fear grows. It links one thought to another until the whole inner world feels dark. Gratitude works in the opposite direction. It links one blessing to another until the heart begins to feel more supported. This is why the practice must be gentle and repeated. You are teaching the mind a new chain of thought. Before sleep, you can choose which chain begins: the chain of fear or the chain of gratitude, the chain of lack or the chain of receiving, the chain of shame or the chain of kindness, the chain of nothing works or the chain of good is still possible. The first link may be small. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this bed. Thank you for one lesson. Thank you for one moment of peace. But small does not mean weak. A small thought repeated with love becomes a new path in the mind. Nighttime gratitude is also powerful because it helps you release control. Control says, I must know everything before I rest. Gratitude says, I can rest with. Lee, the answer is still forming. Control says, I must force life to move. Gratitude says, I can take my step and trust life to meet me. Control says, if I stop worrying, everything will fall apart. Gratitude says, worry is not what holds my life together. Love, wisdom, action, and trust can guide me. When you thank the universe before sleep, you stop trying to do the universe's part with a tired mind. You have a part, and life has a part. Your part is to choose your thoughts with more care. Your part is to take the next wise action when it is time. Your part is to speak with more love. Your part is to listen to your body. Your part is to open your heart to receiving. But life also has a part. Timing is life's part. Hidden arrangement is life's part. Unexpected support is life's part. Quiet guidance is life's part. The path you cannot yet see is life's part. Before sleep, gratitude helps you hand back what was never meant to be carried by worry. You can say, thank you, universe. I have done what I could today. I release what I cannot solve tonight. I trust that life is still working in ways I do not see. I am safe to rest. This is not giving up. This is letting go of panic. This is not doing nothing. This is allowing rest to become part of your healing. A tired mind does not always see clearly. A rested heart can hear guidance more easily. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do at night is stop trying to control everything and let yourself sleep in trust. There is also a deep emotional power in thanking the universe before the blessing arrives. Anyone can say thank you after the gift is in their hands. But when you say thank you while the blessing is still unseen, you are training your heart to trust. You are telling your deeper mind, good can be on the way, even when I cannot see it. This is important because many blessings grow quietly first. A flower grows under the soil before it appears. Morning begins in darkness before the sun rises. A new life often begins inside you before the outer world looks different. Gratitude honors the unseen stage. If you only thank life when everything is visible, you may feel empty during the waiting seasons. But if you thank life while things are still forming, you can feel supported even before the answer arrives. You can say, "Thank you for the door that is opening. Thank you for the love that is finding me. Thank you for the abundance that is growing. Thank you for the healing that is taking place. Thank you for the guidance that is coming clearly. Thank you for arranging what I cannot arrange alone." These words do not force the universe. They soften you into receiving. The heart that is grateful becomes easier to bless because it is not closed around fear. It is not locked in the belief that nothing good can happen. It is not only scanning for disappointment. It is available. It is listening. It is willing to be surprised. And when you become willing to be surprised by good, the world begins to feel different. You may notice a chance. You may accept help. You may take a step you were afraid to take. You may stop pushing love away. You may stop turning every delay into proof that you are forgotten. Gratitude changes how you meet life. Nighttime gratitude is not magic in a childish way. It is a sacred habit that changes your inner direction. It changes the way you sleep. It changes the way you wake. It changes the way you notice. It changes the way you speak. It changes the way you receive. A person who keeps saying nothing is enough will meet life differently from a person who says, "Thank you, more good can grow." The words are different. The feeling is different. The choices become different, and the life begins to answer differently. This is why you must be careful with the last sentences of the day. Do not end the day by saying, "I am so behind." Say, "Thank you, universe, for helping me move at the right pace." Do not end the day by saying, "Nothing changes." Say, "Thank you, universe, for the change that is beginning in me." Do not end the day by saying, "I am alone." Say, "Thank you, universe, for love in seen and unseen ways." Do not end the day by saying, "There is never enough." Say, "Thank you, universe, for every form of support, and thank you for more support coming to me now." Words are not empty when they are repeated with feeling. Words become a home in the mind. If the home is built with fear, the heart feels unsafe. If the home is built with gratitude, the heart has a place to rest. So tonight, begin building that home differently. Place one brick of thank you, then another, then another. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my lessons. Thank you for my body. Thank you for the love I have known. Thank you for the love that is coming. Thank you for the good I can see. Thank you for the good I cannot see yet. You do not have to feel perfect faith for gratitude to work in you. You only need willingness. Say, I am willing to thank life tonight. I am willing to notice one blessing. I am willing to believe that more good can come. I am willing to rest without carrying every fear. Willingness is enough to open the door. Some nights, willingness may be all you have. That is beautiful. The universe can meet you there. The heart can begin there. The practice can begin there. At night, let gratitude become a soft bridge between today and tomorrow. Today may have been heavy. Tomorrow may still be unknown. But gratitude helps you cross from one to the other without carrying so much fear. It says, I bless what today gave me. I release what I do not need to hold. I trust that tomorrow can bring new mercy, new help, new ideas, new peace. This bridge is gentle. You do not have to run across it. You can walk slowly. You can breathe. You can thank. You can rest. The mind may ask, what should I thank the universe for if I had a hard day? Thank the universe that you survived the hard day. Thank the universe that you are still here. Thank the universe that your heart still wants peace. Thank the universe that your body carried you. Thank the universe for one lesson, even if the lesson was not easy. Thank the universe for one small comfort. Thank the universe for the chance to begin again. Hard days need gratitude the most, not because pain is good, but because gratitude helps pain not become the only story. If the day was beautiful, thank the universe. If the day was difficult, thank the universe for helping you through it. If you received something, thank the universe. If you are still waiting, thank the universe for what is forming. If you feel clear, thank the universe. If you feel unsure, thank the universe for guiding you step by step. This is how gratitude becomes steady. It is no longer only a reaction to good events. It becomes a way of living. It becomes a soft inner posture. It becomes the way you close the day and prepare the heart to receive more. The more you practice gratitude before sleep, the more your mind begins to trust that the night is not a place for fear. The night becomes a place of release. The bed becomes a place of peace. The last breath of the day becomes a blessing. You stop using sleep as a place to collapse from worry, and you begin using it as a place to return to the universe. You say, thank you for holding what I cannot hold. Thank you for guiding what I cannot see. Thank you for multiplying the good in ways that are right for me. And as you rest, you do not need to know how the multiplication will happen. Maybe peace will multiply first. Maybe trust will multiply. Maybe ideas will multiply. Maybe small blessings will multiply. Maybe love will multiply in quiet forms. Maybe support will come through a person, a thought, a message, a chance, a feeling, or a simple next step. Let the universe choose the path. Your work tonight is not to control the path. Your work tonight is to open the heart with gratitude. So before sleep, become very simple. Hand the day back to life. Thank the universe for what was good. Thank the universe for what taught you. Thank the universe for what protected you. Thank the universe for what is coming. Thank the universe for multiplying peace, love, health, support, and abundance in your life. Then let go. Let the body rest. Let the mind become quiet. Let the heart receive the message. I am supported. I am grateful. I am open. More good can come. Tonight, I thank the universe, and I open my heart to receive more good. The thought I sleep with becomes the energy I wake with. My heart rests in gratitude, and my life opens to more blessings. I do not carry fear into sleep. I carry trust. I do not end this day with lack. I end it with thank you. I do not need to see the whole path tonight. I only need to rest in the feeling that life is still moving. The universe is still guiding, and good is still able to multiply in ways I may not yet see. Before you ask for more tonight, pause and thank the universe for what is already here. This is where the heart begins to soften. This is where the mind begins to stop running. This is where the body begins to feel that life is not only a list of needs, problems, and wishes. There is already something holding you. There is already something carrying you. There is already something in your life that is quietly supporting you, even if fear has been too loud for you to notice it. Gratitude begins when you stop for one gentle moment and say, thank you for this breath. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this place to rest. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every little good thing that helped me keep going. Many people wait for a big blessing before they say thank you. They wait for the perfect answer, the large amount of money, the deep love, the healing, the message, the open door, the big sign, the new beginning. And yes, those blessings can be beautiful. But if you only thank life for big things, you may miss the quiet blessings that are already touching your life every day. You may miss the breath that came without being asked. You may miss the bed that is holding you. You may miss the water you drank. You may miss the small meal. You may miss the one person who cared. You may miss the strength that helped you rise again. You may miss the way life kept you through another day. Tonight, do not begin with what is missing. Begin with what is present. Begin with the simple things. The simple things are not small. They are the ground beneath your life. Thank the universe for your breath, because every breath is life saying, you are still here. Thank the universe for your body, even if your body is tired, even if it is healing, even if it needs care, because your body has carried you through every season. Thank the universe for your heart, because it has loved, hurt, healed, opened, closed, and still continued. Thank the universe for your mind, because even when it worries, it is trying to protect you. Thank the universe for the part of you that is still willing to hope. When you thank the universe for what is already here, you stop treating life as if it has given you nothing. This is important, my dear. Fear often says, "There is nothing here. Nothing is working. Nothing is enough. Nothing is changing." But gratitude answers softly, "There is something here. There is breath. There is life. There is a chance. There is a lesson. There is support. There is one small light." And once you find one small light, the night does not feel so dark. Once you find one blessing, the heart remembers that more blessings are possible. Once you thank life for what is present, the mind begins to open to what can come next. Before sleep, say, "Thank you for the good I noticed today, and thank you for the good I did not notice." This is such a tender sentence because life may have helped you in ways you did not see. Perhaps a delay protected you. Perhaps a closed door saved you from something not meant for you. Perhaps a quiet feeling guided you away from a wrong step. Perhaps a small disappointment made space for a better path. Perhaps a hard moment showed you what you no longer want to carry. Perhaps the universe was loving you in a way your mind could not understand yet. So tonight, thank life not only for what made sense, but also for the hidden support. You can say, "Thank you for what I understand, and thank you for what I do not understand yet. Thank you for the doors that opened, and thank you for the doors that closed. Thank you for the yes, and thank you for the no. Thank you for what arrived, and thank you for what was held back, because maybe it was not right for me. Thank you for every lesson that is turning into wisdom. Thank you for every delay that is teaching me trust. Thank you for every quiet blessing that I may only understand later." When you speak this way, you are not giving up your desires. You are giving your heart peace. Gratitude for what is already here helps you stop living only in tomorrow. So many hearts are always waiting, waiting to be happy, waiting to feel enough, waiting to feel loved, waiting to begin, waiting to rest, waiting to trust, waiting for the outer world to change before the inner world is allowed to soften. But tonight, gratitude says, "I can receive something now. I can bless something now. I can feel one small moment of peace now." You do not have to wait for the whole dream to arrive before you allow one gentle breath into your body. You do not have to wait for everything to be solved before you say thank you. This is not about settling for less. It is not about saying you do not want more love, more peace, more abundance, more healing, or more joy. It is about not making your current blessings invisible while you wait for the next ones. You can want more and still bless what is here. You can desire a bigger home and still thank the universe for the place that shelters you now. You can desire more money and still thank the universe for every form of support you already have. You can desire deep love and still thank the universe for the love that appears through friends, kindness, animals, sunlight, music, rest, and your own hand on your heart. You can desire healing and still thank your body for trying every day. Gratitude does not close the door to more. Gratitude opens the door to more. When you bless what you have, you stop living in a fight with life. You stop saying, "This is not enough, so I cannot feel peace." You begin saying, "This is what I have now, and I bless it. I welcome more, but I do not reject the good already here." This is a very different energy. Rejection tightens the body. Gratitude softens it. Rejection makes the mind feel poor even when support is present. Gratitude makes the mind feel rich in little ways, and those little ways become the beginning of a new inner life. Tonight, you may begin with your breath. There is nothing more simple and nothing more sacred. Breathe in and say, "Thank you." Breathe out and say, "I receive." Breathe in and say, "Thank you for life." Breathe out and say, "I rest in trust." Let the breath become a prayer without effort. You do not need long words. You do not need to sound perfect. You do not need to impress the universe. Your breath is already honest. Your breath is already close to life. Every breath says you are still being held in this moment. Every breath says the story is not over. Every breath says you can begin again. Then thank the body. Even if you have criticized it, even if you have felt upset with it, even if you have wanted it to change, thank it tonight. Say, "Dear body, thank you for carrying me. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for healing in ways I may not see. Thank you for giving me signals. Thank you for staying with me when I was not always kind to you. Tonight, I speak to you with love." The body needs gratitude too. The body hears the inner voice. If the body only hears criticism, it may become tense. But when the body hears thank you, something in it may soften. It may feel less like an enemy and more like a friend. Thank the universe for the roof above you, even if it is not your dream home. Thank the universe for the bed beneath you, even if life still feels unfinished. Thank the universe for the blanket, the pillow, the clothes, the warmth, the small comforts that helped you today. Do not let the mind say, "These things do not count." They do count. A life is made of many small supports. A soft bed counts. A glass of water counts. A safe corner counts. A moment of quiet counts. A message from someone kind counts. A little food counts. A little strength counts. If it helped you continue, it counts. The mind that is trained in lack often dismisses simple blessings. It says, that is normal, that is nothing, that is not enough. But gratitude says, no, this is something. This is life helping me in a simple way. When you begin to count the simple things, you do not become foolish. You become awake. You begin to see that life has been touching you in small ways all along. Maybe not always in the way you wanted. Maybe not always in the timing you hoped for. But still, there has been support. And when you can see support, you become more open to receive more support. Before sleep, thank the universe for the lessons of the day. Some lessons came gently. Some lessons came through discomfort. Some lessons came through delay. Some lessons came through a feeling in your body. Some lessons came through something you no longer want to repeat. Do not curse every lesson. They are freeing you. You can say, thank you for what today showed me. Thank you for helping me see what brings peace and what brings pain. Thank you for helping me understand what I am ready to release. Thank you for helping me grow, even when growth feels uncomfortable. This kind of gratitude turns the day into wisdom. Thank the universe for the strength you used today. Maybe no one saw it. Maybe no one clapped for you. Maybe no one knew how much effort it took for you to get up, answer the message, do the work, care for your body, hold your heart together, stay kind, or simply keep going. But the universe saw. Your soul knows. Tonight, thank life for that strength. Say, thank you for the strength that carried me. Thank you for the courage I did not even know I had. Thank you for helping me take one more step. Thank you for holding me when I felt weak. Let that recognition be gentle medicine. Do not go to sleep only thinking about what you did not do. The mind can be very harsh at night. It may list what was unfinished, what was imperfect, what you should have said, what you should have done, what you still need to fix. But gratitude says, let me also remember what I did do. Let me remember where I tried. Let me remember where I showed up. Let me remember where I chose love. Let me remember that I am human and I am learning. Tonight, thank yourself too. Thank the part of you that keeps trying. Thank the part of you that still wants a better life. Thank the part of you that is listening now. You can say, thank you, universe, for the good that came through me today. Maybe you smiled at someone. Maybe you worked honestly. Maybe you spoke gently. Maybe you cared for a loved one. Maybe you held back words that would have hurt. Maybe you gave yourself a little more patience. Maybe you rested instead of pushing your body too far. Maybe you chose peace one time where you used to choose panic. These are blessings too. Gratitude is not only about what you receive, it is also about the good that moves through you. When you thank the universe for what is already here, you begin to feel less empty. emptiness often grows when the mind forgets what is present. It keeps staring at the missing piece and says, "Because this is not here, nothing is good." But life is rarely only one thing. You can have one missing piece and still have many small blessings. You can have one unanswered prayer and still have breath, support, beauty, lessons, and hope. You can have one area of delay and still have other areas where life is kind. Gratitude helps the mind hold a fuller picture. It does not erase desire. It gives desire a peaceful place to live. Tonight, let your gratitude be very specific. Instead of only saying, "Thank you for everything," name the little things. Thank you for the breath in my body. Thank you for the place here I rest. Thank you for the food that gave me strength. Thank you for the moment I laughed. Thank you for the message I received. Thank you for the lesson I learned. Thank you for the chance to try again. Thank you for the protection I did not see. Thank you for the love that is already around me. Thank you for the peace that is growing in me. Thank you for the good that is on its way. Specific gratitude trains the mind to notice. It is like lighting small lamps in the house of your life. One lamp here, one lamp there. Soon the room does not feel so dark. And when the room is not so dark, the heart does not feel so hopeless. This is how gratitude prepares the way for more good. It does not force the universe. It changes the receiver. It opens the hands. It softens the chest. It teaches the mind to see blessing instead of only burden. And a mind that can see blessing is a mind that can receive more blessing. You may feel resistance. Some part of you may say, "But I am still tired. I am still waiting. I am still hurt. I still do not have what I want." That is okay. Do not push that part away. Say, "Yes, my dear heart, I know. We are still waiting for some things. We are still healing. We are still learning. But we can thank life for one thing tonight. We can find one small light. We can let one thank you sit beside the pain." Gratitude does not ask pain to disappear before it enters. Gratitude can sit gently beside pain and remind it that pain is not the only truth. This is how you begin to multiply good before sleep. You start with what is already here. You bless it. You feel it. You let it count. Then your awareness grows. You begin to see more. You begin to receive more. You begin to speak differently. Instead of "I have nothing," you say, "I have something and more can come." Instead of "Life is not helping me," you say, "Life has helped me in quiet ways, and I am open to more." Instead of "Nothing changes," you say, "Something changes in me every time I choose gratitude over fear." tonight say, I bless what I have and I make room for more. Let that be your soft practice. I bless what I have. Not because everything is perfect, not because every desire has arrived, not because every wound is healed. I bless what I have because there is good here, and I make room for more, not by chasing, not by begging, not by fearing, but by opening, by trusting, by thanking, by becoming available to receive. Gratitude does not mean you pretend your life is perfect. Gratitude does not mean you ignore your pain. Gratitude does not mean you smile when your heart is crying. Gratitude does not mean you call every hard thing easy. Gratitude does not mean you stop wanting change. Gratitude means you choose not to give fear the final word. It means you look at life honestly and still say, there is good here too. There is support here too. There is a lesson here too. There is a light here too. I may be tired, but I am still held. I may be waiting, but I am still open. I may not understand everything, but I can still say thank you. This is important because many people resist gratitude when they are hurting. They think, how can I be grateful when I still have problems? How can I say thank you when my heart is heavy? How can I bless life when I still need help? But gratitude is not asking you to deny the problem. It is asking you not to become only the problem. It is asking you to remember that your life is bigger than this one hard moment. Your future is bigger than this one delay. Your worth is bigger than this one loss. Your peace is bigger than this one fear. Gratitude helps you hold the pain without letting the pain become your whole identity. You can be honest and grateful at the same time. You can say, this hurt me and I am grateful that I am healing. You can say, I feel unsure and I am grateful that guidance can still come. You can say, I am tired and I am grateful for the chance to rest. You can say, I am still waiting, and I am grateful for the strength that is growing in me while I wait. You can say, I do not have the full answer yet, and I am grateful that life can show me the next step. This is not denial. This is balance. This is the heart learning how to stay open. Denial says, there is no problem. Gratitude says, there is a problem, but there is also help. Denial says, I feel nothing. Gratitude says, I feel many things, and I can still choose one thankful thought. Denial says, everything is perfect, so I should not be upset. Gratitude says, everything is still unfolding, and I can be gentle with myself while it unfolds. Denial pushes away the truth. Gratitude makes room for a larger truth. It allows you to say, yes, this is hard, and yes, I am still supported. Before sleep, this matters so much because the night can make feelings louder. When the room becomes quiet, the mind may bring up everything it pushed away during the day. The worry, the sadness, the regret, the fear, the question, the desire, the ache. If you try to force gratitude over those feelings, the body may not believe you. It may feel like pressure. So do not force. Meet yourself honestly. Say, I know this day was not easy. I know this feeling is real. I know this desire matters. And still, I choose to thank the universe for carrying me. Still, I choose to open to good. Still, I choose to rest in trust. Gratitude becomes more powerful when it is honest. A forced thank you may feel tight. An honest thank you feels warm. A forced thank you says, I must be grateful or I am doing something wrong. An honest thank you says, even though I am hurting, I can still find one blessing. A forced thank you ignores the wound. An honest thank you brings love to the wound. This is the kind of gratitude that heals. Not the gratitude that shames you for feeling pain, but the gratitude that holds your pain and reminds it that more is possible. If your heart is sad tonight, do not say, I should not feel this. Say, my heart is sad, and I thank the universe for staying with me in this sadness. If your body is tired, do not say, I should be stronger. Say, my body is tired, and I thank the universe for helping me rest and renew. If your mind is worried, do not say, I should know better. Say, my mind is worried, and I thank the universe for teaching me how to trust one breath at a time. This is a kinder way. This is how gratitude becomes a friend, not a rule. You can have problems and still be grateful. You can have bills and still thank the universe for support. You can have loneliness and still thank the universe for the love that is growing in you. You can have pain and still thank the universe for healing. You can have confusion and still thank the universe for guidance. You can have fear and still thank the universe for courage. Gratitude does not cancel the human experience. It brings light into it. It says, I am human, I feel deeply, and I am still connected to good. Sometimes people are afraid that if they become grateful, they will stop taking action. They think gratitude will make them passive. But true gratitude does not make you passive. True gratitude gives you a stronger, calmer place to act from. When you are in panic, you may rush, chase, force, or make choices from fear. When you are in gratitude, you can breathe. You can see more clearly. You can ask, what is the next wise step? You can take action without making the problem your whole identity. You can handle life with a softer body and a steadier mind. Gratitude does not mean you stay where you are being hurt. Gratitude does not mean you accept poor treatment. Gratitude does not mean you ignore your needs. You can be grateful and still set a boundary. You can be grateful and still leave an old pattern. You can be grateful and still ask for help. You can be grateful and still change your habits. You can be grateful and still say, this is no longer right for me. Gratitude is not weakness. Gratitude is a clear heart. It helps you move from love instead of bitterness, from wisdom instead of panic, from trust instead of fear. If something in your life needs to change, thank the universe for showing you. If something is no longer serving your peace, thank the universe for making it clear. If a door closes, thank the universe for guiding your steps, even if your heart needs time to understand. If your body asks for care, thank the universe for the message and give the body kindness. If your money life asks for attention, thank the universe for helping you become wiser and more supported. Gratitude can walk beside action. It can say, "Thank you for the lesson, and now I take the next loving step." Before sleep, gratitude helps you release the day without kneeing the day. You do not have to say the day was perfect. You can say, "This day is complete. I take the good. I take the lesson. I release the heaviness. I thank the universe for carrying me through." This is a peaceful way to end the day. You are not pretending the hard parts did not happen. You are choosing not to keep living inside them all night. You are letting the day end. You are giving yourself permission to rest. Some hearts carry pain because they believe letting go means the pain did not matter. But letting go before sleep does not mean the pain did not matter. It means you matter too. Your rest matters. Your body matters. Your peace matters. Your tomorrow matters. You can honor what happened without letting it steal your sleep. You can say, "That hurt, and I will care for it. But tonight, I release the weight. Tonight, I thank the universe for helping me heal. Tonight, I do not give this pain my whole night." This is self-love. This is not denial. When you thank the universe in a hard season, you are not saying, "I love this struggle." You are saying, "I trust that this struggle is not the end of me." You are saying, "I trust that good can still find me." You are saying, "I trust that wisdom can grow here." You are saying, "I trust that I can be guided through this." This kind of gratitude is deep. It is not shallow. It does not depend on everything being easy. It comes from the part of you that knows life is still moving, even when one chapter feels heavy. Think of gratitude as a candle. A candle does not deny the dark. It simply brings light into it. The dark may still be there, but now you can see a little more. You can breathe a little more. You can move with a little less fear. That is what gratitude does. It does not always remove the hard thing at once. It changes your relationship with the hard thing. It reminds you that even in the dark, there can be light. Even in waiting, there can be growth. Even in uncertainty, there can be guidance. Even in tiredness, there can be rest. Tonight, if your mind says, "How can I be grateful when I still need so much?" answer softly, "I can be grateful because gratitude helps me receive. I can be grateful because life has already given me breath. I can be grateful because I'm still here. I can be grateful because one blessing can lead me to another. I can be grateful because my heart deserves peace before sleep." Do not argue harshly with the mind. Teach it gently. The mind may need time. The body may need time. The heart may need time. Let gratitude be a patient teacher. You can begin with one honest sentence. I can be honest about my life and still be grateful for the good. Say it slowly. I can be honest about my life. That means you do not have to hide from truth and still be grateful for the good. That means truth does not have to erase blessing. You can hold both. You can say, this is what hurts and this is what helps. This is what I need and this is what I have. This is what I am healing and this is what I am thankful for. Holding both makes the heart stronger and softer at the same time. Gratitude becomes harmful only when it is used to silence the heart. Do not use gratitude that way. Do not say, I should be grateful, so I should not feel sad. Say, I am grateful, and I am allowed to feel sad. Do not say, others have it worse, so my pain does not matter. Say, my pain matters, and I can still notice my blessings. Do not use gratitude to shame yourself. Use gratitude to support yourself. Gratitude is not meant to close your mouth. It is meant to open your heart. Before sleep, give yourself permission to be fully human. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to have questions. You are allowed to need help. And in the middle of all that, you are also allowed to say thank you. Thank you for the breath that stayed. Thank you for the strength that carried me. Thank you for the lesson that is forming. Thank you for the unseen good that is coming. Thank you for the love that still exists. Thank you for the peace that can grow even here. This is how gratitude becomes real. It enters the real night, the real body, the real heart, the real life. It does not wait for a perfect version of you. It does not wait for a perfect home, a perfect bank account, a perfect relationship, a perfect mood, or a perfect day. It comes right here into the unfinished place and says, let us find one blessing together. That is enough. One blessing can soften the mind. One blessing can change the energy of the night. One blessing can remind you that you are not empty. One blessing can make space for another. The universe does not ask you to be false. It asks you to be open. Open does not mean you never hurt. Open means hurt does not fully close you. Open means fear does not get the final word. Open means you can still receive love even while you heal. Open means you can still notice good even while you wait. Open means you can still say thank you even with tears in your eyes. And sometimes the thank you spoken through tears is the most powerful thank you of all, because it comes from a heart that is choosing trust, even when trust is not easy. Tonight, do not deny your life. Bless it. Bless the easy parts. Bless the hard parts with love. Bless the lessons. Bless the growth. Bless the strength. Bless the unknown. Bless the part of you that wants to believe good can come. Say, universe, I am not pretending. I am opening. I am not hiding from my life. I am choosing to see the good that is here and the good that is coming. I am willing to rest in gratitude tonight. Let those words be simple. Let them be enough. What you appreciate begins to grow because your attention is life-giving. Your attention is like water. Whatever you water in the garden of your mind becomes stronger. If you water fear all night, fear grows. If you water lack all night, lack grows. If you water resentment all night, resentment grows. But if you water gratitude, gratitude grows. If you water trust, trust grows. If you water peace, peace grows. If you water the feeling of being supported, that feeling begins to grow inside you. This is why the last thoughts before sleep are so important. You are choosing what receives your inner water. Many people do not mean to water fear, but they do it every night. They lie down and think about everything that is wrong. They replay the same conversation. They count the same problems. They check the same worry again and again. They imagine the worst. They ask, what if nothing changes? What if I am not enough? What if I lose this? What if I never receive that? And the mind, being loyal, begins to grow those thoughts. The body feels them. The heart carries them. Sleep becomes filled with the energy of fear. Then morning comes and the same fear is waiting, but gratitude changes the water. Gratitude says, tonight I will water what I want to grow. If you want peace to grow, appreciate one peaceful moment. If you want love to grow, appreciate one form of love. If you want abundance to grow, appreciate one form of support. If you want healing to grow, appreciate one thing your body did for you today. If you want guidance to grow, appreciate one sign, one feeling, one lesson, one small step of clarity. Appreciation tells the mind, this matters. Notice more of this, and the mind begins to search in that direction. What you bless with love begins to grow in your life. Let that sentence become a gentle truth tonight. What you bless with love begins to grow in your life. This does not mean every outer thing changes in one night. It means your relationship with life begins to change. Your mind begins to notice blessing more easily. Your body begins to feel safer receiving good. Your heart begins to stop expecting only disappointment. Your choices begin to come from trust instead of panic. And when the inner world changes, the outer world has more room to change too. Think about a simple garden. If you water only weeds, you cannot be surprised when weeds grow. If you water flowers, the flowers have a chance to bloom. The same is true in the mind. If every night you water the thought, there is never enough. then the feeling of not enough becomes stronger. If every night you water the thought, "Thank you for the support I have, and thank you for more support coming," then the feeling of support begins to grow. You may still have practical steps to take. You may still need to act wisely. But now your actions come from a different soil. This is important because your emotional soil matters. A desire planted in fear feels heavy. A desire planted in gratitude feels softer. When you desire, from fear the mind says, "I need this or I cannot be safe. I need this or I cannot be happy. I need this or life is against me." But when you desire from gratitude, the heart says, "I welcome this good. I am thankful for what is here. I am open to what is coming. I trust that life can bring this in the right way." The desire becomes less desperate. The body becomes less tense. The mind becomes more open to guidance. If you want love to multiply, begin by appreciating every form of love already present. Do not say, "Love is nowhere," just because one form of love has not arrived yet. Love may already be near you in simple ways. It may be in a kind message. It may be in a friend who listens. It may be in the warmth of a pet. It may be in the sun touching your face. It may be in the way you choose not to abandon yourself tonight. It may be in the hand you place on your own heart. When you appreciate these forms of love, your heart stops feeling completely empty. It begins to remember that love has many doors. If you want abundance to multiply, begin by appreciating every form of support. Abundance is not only money. Money is one form, yes, and it is important. But abundance also appears as food, shelter, ideas, skills, time, help, kindness, chances, strength, and the ability to begin again. When you thank the universe for every form of support, you stop telling your mind that you have nothing. You begin saying, "Support is already here in some ways, and I welcome more." This is a much softer and stronger place to create from. Lack says, "There is nothing." Gratitude says, "There is something, and something can grow." If you want healing to multiply, appreciate your body before sleep. Do not only notice what hurts, notice what is working. Notice the breath. Notice the heart. Notice the hands. Notice the eyes. Notice the legs or feet or arms or any part of you that served you today. Notice even the part that is asking for care. Say, "Thank you, body, for speaking to me. Thank you for trying to heal. Thank you for carrying me. Thank you for all the quiet work you do without my attention." When the body feels appreciated, your relationship with it begins to change. You become a partner, not an enemy. If you want peace to multiply, appreciate the smallest peaceful moments. Maybe there was one slow breath. Maybe there was a quiet minute in the morning. Maybe there was a moment when you did not react. Maybe there was a time when you chose silence instead of argument. Maybe there was a moment when you looked outside and felt calm. Do not dismiss it because it was small. Small peace counts. When you appreciate small peace, the mind begins to find more peace. It learns that peace matters. It learns that peace is possible. It learns that peace can grow from little moments repeated with love. If you want guidance to multiply, appreciate the guidance that has already come. Maybe you had a feeling that something was not right. Maybe you had a small idea. Maybe someone said a sentence that stayed with you. Maybe a door closed and later you saw why. Maybe you felt pulled toward a better habit. Maybe you felt tired of an old pattern and knew it was time to change. That was guidance too. Before sleep, say, "Thank you, universe, for guiding me in ways I can understand and in ways I may only understand later." This opens the heart to hear more clearly. The mind often believes appreciation is only for things that are complete, but appreciation is also for things that are beginning. You can appreciate the beginning of peace. You can appreciate the beginning of courage. You can appreciate the beginning of healing. You can appreciate the beginning of self-love. You can appreciate the beginning of a new money mindset. You can appreciate the beginning of a kinder inner voice. When you appreciate the beginning, you help it grow. Do not wait until the flower is fully open to bless it. Bless the seed. Bless the small leaf. Bless the quiet sign of life. This is how the universe multiplies what you thank it for. It begins by multiplying awareness. You see more good, then it multiplies feeling. You feel more supported, then it multiplies trust. You become more open, then it multiplies action. You take steps from peace, then it multiplies receiving. You allow help, love, ideas, and blessings to reach you. This is not always loud. It may be very quiet at first, but quiet does not mean weak. Many powerful things begin quietly. A seed is quiet, a breath is quiet, a prayer is quiet, a thank you before sleep is quiet, but it can change the whole direction of the heart. If you have been watering fear for a long time, do not judge yourself. You were trying to stay safe. You were trying to prepare. You were trying to protect your heart from being disappointed. But fear is not the only way to prepare. Gratitude is preparation too. Peace is preparation. Trust is preparation. A rested body is preparation. A clear mind is preparation. An open heart is preparation. Tonight you can choose a new way. You can say, "I have watered fear long enough. Now I water gratitude. I water trust. I water the good that is already here. I water the good that is coming." This does not mean you ignore what needs attention. A garden still needs weeds pulled. Life still needs action. Bills may need to be paid. Conversations may need to happen. The body may need care. Choices may need to change. But even while you handle what needs handling, you do not have to water fear with all your energy. You can take practical steps and still water trust. You can face reality and still water gratitude. You can be honest and still water hope. This is the balance. You do not deny the weeds, but you do not forget to water the flowers. Before sleep, ask yourself, what did I water today? Did I water worry? Did I water lack? Did I water anger? Did I water self-criticism? Again, do not shame yourself. Just notice. Then ask, Biasis, how do I want to water tonight? Maybe tonight you water peace. Maybe tonight you water abundance. Maybe tonight you water self-love. Maybe tonight you water healing. Maybe tonight you water trust. Choose one. Keep it simple. Then say thank you in that area. Thank you for the peace already growing. Thank you for the abundance already moving. Thank you for the love already finding me. Thank you for the healing already taking place. Thank you for the guidance already coming. The mind needs direction. If you do not give it a loving direction, it may follow the old direction. The old direction may be fear. The old direction may be lack. The old direction may be regret. The old direction may be control. Gratitude gives the mind a new path to walk. It says, go look for blessings. Go look for support. Go look for reasons to trust. Go look for proof that life has not abandoned me. And the mind, little by little, begins to obey the new instruction. Not always perfectly, not instantly, but gently, with practice. This is why repetition matters. One night of gratitude may feel good. 7 nights may begin to create a new rhythm. 30 nights may begin to change the way you close the day. The mind learns through repeated messages. The body learns through repeated safety. The heart learns through repeated love. If you thank the universe before sleep again and again, you begin to build a new inner habit. The night is no longer only a place where fear speaks. The night becomes a place where gratitude speaks, and the voice you repeat becomes the voice that feels natural. Appreciation also changes how you speak during the day. If you end the night with gratitude, you may wake up and speak more gently. You may notice the morning light. You may drink water with more care. You may thank your body before asking it to work. You may see one opportunity you would have missed before. You may feel less desperate. You may make one calmer choice. Then that choice creates another. This is how good multiplies, not always through one sudden miracle, but through many small shifts that begin inside and move outward. Do not reject small multiplication. If peace increases by one breath, that matters. If trust increases by one thought, that matters. If gratitude increases by one thank you, that matters. If self-love increases by one kind sentence, that matters. If abundance increases by one wise idea, that matters. If healing increases by one loving choice for the body, that matters. Fear often says, "It is not enough unless it is huge." Gratitude says, "Small good is still good. Small growth is still growth. Small blessings can become larger when I honor them." Tonight, appreciate the smallest proof of good. Did you make it through the day? That counts. Did you learn something? That counts. Did you rest for one moment? That counts. Did you drink water? That counts. Did someone smile? That counts. Did you choose not to give in on yourself? That counts. Did you listen to these words and open your heart even a little? That counts. When you let small things count, your life begins to feel less empty. You realize the universe has been giving you little pieces of support all along. What you appreciate grows because appreciation changes the way you hold life. If you hold life with complaint, everything feels heavy. If you hold life with gratitude, even simple things feel meaningful. A cup of tea can become comfort. A bed can become a blessing. A breath can become prayer. A lesson can become wisdom. A delay can become preparation. A closed door can become protection. A small step can become a new beginning. The event may be simple, but the heart makes it sacred through appreciation. This is the secret of multiplication. Gratitude does not always add more things first. Sometimes it adds more meaning. And when meaning grows, joy grows, peace grows, hope grows, strength grows. You begin to see that life is not waiting to become beautiful only after everything changes. There is beauty hidden in the ordinary. There is blessing hidden in the simple. There is support hidden in the small. And when you appreciate these things, the heart becomes rich in a way fear cannot understand. Tonight, before sleep, say, "What I bless with love begins to grow in my life." Then choose what you will bless. Bless your body. Bless your home. Bless your breath. Bless your money, even if you want more of it. Bless your relationships, even if some are healing. Bless your work, even if you are ready for change. Bless your dreams, even if they are still forming. Bless your heart, even if it is tired. Bless your path, even if you do not see every step. Bless the good that is here, and bless the good that is coming. If the mind returns to lack, guide it gently. Do not say, "Why am I thinking this?" Say, "I see you, fear. Tonight, we are choosing gratitude." If the mind says, "But this is not enough," say, "I bless what is here, and I welcome more." If the mind says, "Nothing is changing," say, "Something is changing in me right now." If the mind says, "What if good does not come?" say, "I thank the universe for the good that is already on its way." You are not fighting the mind. You are leading it with love. There is a soft discipline in gratitude. It is not harsh. It is not force. It is the loving choice to return again and again to what grows life in you. Fear may call you back. Lack may call you back. Old stories may call you back, but you can return to thank you. You can return to trust. You can return to the quiet knowing that your attention is precious. Do not give all of it to what you do not want to grow. Give some of it to peace. Give some of it to love. Give some of it to abundance. Give some of it to the future you are welcoming. Before sleep, let gratitude be the water. Let your heart be the garden. Let your words be seeds. Say, thank you for the blessings I have. Thank you for the blessings that are growing. Thank you for the blessings I cannot see yet. Thank you for multiplying love in my life. Thank you for multiplying peace in my mind. Thank you for multiplying support around me. Thank you for multiplying wisdom in my choices. Thank you for multiplying trust in my heart. Say it softly. Say it slowly. Let the body feel safe enough to receive. And if you only have strength for one sentence, let it be this: what I bless with love begins to grow in my life. Let that sentence rest in your chest. Let it become your final thought. Let it become the water you pour into the garden of sleep. Let it teach the mind what to search for. Let it teach the body what to trust. Let it teach the heart what to receive. The night is listening. Your deeper mind is listening. The universe is listening. And now you are choosing with love what you want to grow. Tonight, thank the universe not only for what you can already see, but also for what is still coming to you. Thank the universe for the answer that has not reached your hands yet. Thank the universe for the door that is still opening. Thank the universe for the help that is still finding its way. Thank the universe for the love that is still moving towards you, the peace that is still growing inside you, the abundance that is still taking form, and the healing that is still happening in quiet ways. Do not wait until everything is visible before you let your heart say thank you. Sometimes the thank you comes first, and the blessing follows the open heart. This is one of the softest and strongest forms of trust. It is easy to say thank you after something good has already happened. It is easy to say thank you when the money is in your hand, when the message arrives, when the body feels better, when the answer is clear, when the door opens, when the result is already visible. But there is a deeper kind of gratitude. It is the gratitude that says, I do not see it yet, but I trust that life is moving. I do not understand the path yet, but I trust that I am being guided. I do not know the timing yet, but I trust that the universe knows how to bring good to me in the right way. My dear, do not think unseen means absent. A seed is unseen before it becomes a flower. The morning is unseen while the night is still dark. A baby grows unseen before the world meets it. A new life often begins inside you before anyone else can notice it. In the same way, a blessing can be forming before your eyes can prove it. A prayer can be answered in small steps before the full answer appears. A new path can be opening behind the scenes before you know where to walk. So tonight, thank the universe for what is forming in the unseen. Say softly, "Thank you, universe, for the good that is already on its way to me." Let the words rest in your chest. Do not rush them. Do not speak them like a demand. Speak them like trust. Thank you, universe, for the good that is already on its way to me. This sentence tells your mind that delay is not always denial. It tells your heart that waiting is not always being forgotten. It tells your body that it can soften even before the full answer arrives. It tells your energy that you are open to receive, not from fear, but from peace. Sometimes the mind says, "How can I thank the universe for what I do not have yet?" But gratitude before the blessing is not about pretending. It is about becoming available. It is about saying, "I am willing to receive. I am willing to believe life has more for me. I am willing to stop closing my heart because I cannot see the full path." The mind often wants proof before it feels peace, but the heart can learn to feel peace before the proof. That is faith, not blind faith, not forced faith, gentle faith, the kind that says something good can still happen. Life can still surprise me. The universe has more ways than I can see. When you thank the universe before the blessing arrives, you stop living as if the current moment is the final answer. You stop saying, "Because it is not here today, it will never come." You stop saying, "Because I cannot see it, it must not exist." You stop saying, "Because the door is not open yet, life is against me." Instead, you begin to say, "This may still be forming. This may still be arranging. This may still be ripening. I can thank the universe now because good does not always appear the moment it begins." This is very important when you are waiting for love. If love has not arrived yet, do not go to sleep saying, "Love is not for me." Do not let loneliness become the last word of the night. Say, "Thank you, universe, for the love that is coming to me in safe, gentle, and beautiful ways. Thank you for teaching me to love myself while love is finding me. Thank you for preparing my heart to receive love without fear. Thank you for bringing love that feels peaceful, honest, and kind." This thank you helps the heart stay open. It keeps love from becoming a wound and turns it into a space of trust. If you are waiting for abundance, do not go to sleep saying, "There is never enough." Do not make lack the final prayer of the day. Say, "Thank you, universe, for the abundance that is coming to me in clear and peaceful ways. Thank you for every idea, every chance, every open door, every lesson, and every form of support. Thank you for helping me see where money can flow, where wisdom can grow, and where I can receive more easily. This kind of gratitude does not ignore your needs. It prepares your mind to notice support instead of only fear. If you are waiting for healing, do not go to sleep attacking your body. Do not make fear the last voice your body hears. Say, "Thank you, universe, for the healing that is happening in me. Thank you for helping my body find balance. Thank you for guiding me to the care, rest, food, movement, support, and peace I need. Thank you for the wisdom inside my body. Thank you for helping me listen with love." Healing loves a safe inner space. Gratitude can help create that space. The body softens when it is thanked. The heart relaxes when it is no longer fighting itself. If you are waiting for guidance, do not sleep inside confusion. Do not say, "I do not know what to do, so I am lost." Say, "Thank you, universe, for guiding me one step at a time. Thank you for making the next step clear. Thank you for speaking through peace, signs, timing, ideas, and quiet knowing. Thank you for helping me trust the path even before I see the whole map." You do not need to know the whole path tonight. You only need to be open to the next step. Gratitude makes the mind less desperate, and when the mind is less desperate, guidance becomes easier to hear. If you are waiting for peace, do not sleep with the belief that your mind will always be loud. Say, "Thank you, universe, for the peace that is growing in me. Thank you for helping my thoughts slow down. Thank you for teaching my nervous system to feel safe. Thank you for helping me return to my breath. Thank you for giving me soft moments of calm, even if they are small at first." Peace often comes in little returns before it becomes a home. Thank the universe for every little return. Let it count. Let it grow. The mind may say, "But I have thanked before, and I am still waiting." My dear, do not use waiting as proof that nothing is happening. Sometimes the thing you want is not late. Sometimes it is being prepared in a way you cannot see. Sometimes you are being prepared to receive it without fear. Sometimes the right timing is still being arranged. Sometimes life is closing one door so another can open. Sometimes the answer is coming through a path you have not thought of yet. Do not let the waiting season make your heart bitter. Let gratitude keep the heart soft while the blessing forms. Thanking before seeing is not about forcing the universe to move faster. It is about no longer making your peace depend only on what your eyes can see today. Your eyes can show you the current scene. They cannot always show you the full story. Your eyes may see delay, but your soul can say, "Something is forming." Your eyes may see lack, but your soul can say, "Support is coming." Your eyes may see silence, but your soul can say, "Guidance is still moving." Your eyes may see one closed door, but your soul can say, the universe has many doors. Tonight, do not make the mistake of thinking that gratitude is only for finished blessings. Gratitude is also for growing blessings. Gratitude is also for unseen blessings. Gratitude is also for protected blessings, delayed blessings, hidden blessings, and blessings that are coming in a way your mind did not plan. Say, thank you for the good I can see. Thank you for the good I cannot see yet. Thank you for the good that is being prepared for me. Thank you for the good that is being prepared in me. There is a beautiful peace that comes when you stop asking, where is it? When will it come? How will it happen? And begin saying, thank you that it is forming in the right way. This does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop choking your desire with fear. You can desire something deeply and still sleep in trust. You can want love, money, healing, peace, clarity, or change, and still say, I release the how tonight. I release the when tonight. I thank the universe for arranging what is right. Desire becomes softer when it is held with gratitude. A heart that thanks before seeing is not weak. It is brave. It says, I will not let the absence of proof turn me against life. I will not let delay make me close my heart. I will not let fear become my bedtime prayer. I choose to thank the universe for the good that is coming because I believe my life is still open. Let this courage be gentle. You do not need to shout it. You can whisper it in the dark. Thank you, universe. I trust the good that is forming. I trust the blessings I cannot see yet. I trust that life is still helping me. Before sleep, imagine placing your desire in loving hands. You do not need to hold it tightly all night. You do not need to check it again and again. You do not need to dig up the seed to see if it is growing. Say, universe, I thank you for this desire. I thank you for the good behind it. I thank you for bringing it in a way that blesses me. I release fear. I release control. I rest in trust. Then, let your body feel the release. Let your jaw soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands open. Let the desire breathe. This is how you thank the universe before the blessing arrives. You thank life for the path. You thank life for the timing. You thank life for the hidden work. You thank life for the inner change. You thank life for making you ready. You thank life for protecting you from what is not right. You thank life for guiding you toward what is peaceful. You thank life for the blessing in its seen and unseen form. And as you do, you stop living only from lack. You begin living from trust. Tonight, let your heart say, thank you, universe, for what is coming to me. Thank you for the love that is finding me. Thank you for the abundance that is growing. Thank you for the healing that is moving through me. Thank you for the guidance that is becoming clear. Thank you for the peace that is entering my mind. Thank you for the doors that are opening at the right time. Thank you for the blessings already on their way. Let the thank you be the bridge between where you are and what is coming. Before sleep tonight, do not make the practice heavy. Do not turn it into a long list. Do not make it another thing you must do perfectly. Let it be simple. Let it be soft. Let it feel like coming home to yourself. You only need a few minutes. You only need your breath. You only need one honest thank you. You only need the willingness to release the day and rest in trust. The universe does not need your perfect words. Your heart does not need pressure. Your body does not need another task. It needs a gentle signal that says, "The day is over. I am safe to rest. Good can still come." Begin by placing one hand on your heart. If that does not feel right, place your hand on your belly, your chest, your shoulder, or simply let your hands rest open beside you. The hand is not magic by itself. It is a message. It tells the body, "I am here with you." So many people go through the whole day without giving the body one gentle moment. They push it, rush it, judge it, ignore it, and then expect it to rest at night. Tonight, let your hand become a soft promise. Dear body, I am here now. I am not here to fight you. I am here to listen. I am here to thank. I am here to rest. Take one slow breath in. Let it be easy. You do not need to breathe perfectly. Just breathe in, like you are making a little more room inside your chest. Then breathe out like you are giving the day back to life. Again, breathe in and let the body know, "I am here." Breathe out and let the body know, "I release." One more time, breathe in and receive the moment. Breathe out and soften. 3 breaths can change the doorway of the night. 3 breaths can slow the mind. 3 breaths can remind the body that it does not need to carry tomorrow right now. After the 3 breaths, say thank you for 3 simple things. Keep them simple. Do not search for something impressive. Gratitude becomes easier when it is honest and close. Say, "Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this bed. Thank you for helping me through today." Or say, "Thank you for the food I had. Thank you for one kind moment. Thank you for the strength that carried me." Or say, "Thank you for my body. Thank you for this quiet moment. Thank you for the chance to begin again tomorrow." There is no wrong, simple thank you when it comes from the heart. Then, thank the universe for one blessing that is coming. Choose only one. Do not make the mind jump everywhere. If your heart is longing for love, say, "Thank you, universe, for the love that is coming to me in safe and gentle ways." If your heart is longing for abundance, say, "Thank you, universe, for the support and abundance that are opening for me." If your body is asking for healing, say, "Thank you, universe, for the healing that is happening in my body and mind." If you need peace, say, "Thank you, universe, for the peace that is growing in me tonight." One blessing, one thank you, one open door. Now release the day. This part is very important. Many people thank the universe and then pick the whole day back up again. They say thank you, but then they return to the worry. They repeat the old conversation. They check the old fear. They replay what went wrong. So after you say thank you, gently release. Say, "I release this day. I take the lesson. I bless the good. I let the rest go for tonight." You are not saying the day did not matter. You are saying sleep matters too. You are saying your heart deserves rest. You are saying the night is not the place to keep punishing yourself. You can say, "Thank you for today. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the love around me. Thank you for the good that is coming. I release this day. I am safe to rest." Let this become your simple night prayer, not a prayer of begging, not a prayer of fear, a prayer of gratitude and release. Thank you for today. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the love around me. Thank you for the good that is coming. I release this day. I am safe to rest. If you want to make it even shorter, use 4 soft steps. I ask, I thank, I release, I receive. I ask for what is aligned with my highest good. I thank the universe as if support is already moving. I release the fear, the control, and the heavy thoughts of the day. I receive peace, rest, and the good that is ready to come. This is a beautiful rhythm. I ask, I thank, I release, and I receive. Say it slowly. Let it feel like a breath. I ask, I thank, I release, I receive. When you ask, do not ask with panic. Ask with trust. There is a difference. Panic says, "Please give me this, or I cannot be okay." Trust says, "Universe, this desire is in my heart. Guide me, support me, bring what is right in the right way." Panic tightens the body. Trust opens the body. Panic tries to control every detail. Trust allows life to have more wisdom than the worried mind. So if you ask before sleep, ask gently. Universe, guide me toward peace. Guide me toward love. Guide me toward abundance. Guide me toward healing. Guide me toward the next right step. Then thank life as if help has already begun. When you thank, let the words be warm. Do not rush. Do not say thank you like a duty. Say it like a child resting in safe arms. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for the blessings I have. Thank you for the blessings I am learning to receive. Thank you for what is known and unknown. Thank you for every small good thing. Thank you for tomorrow's new chance. Thank you for the unseen ways life is working for me. These words teach the heart that it does not have to end the day in fear. When you release, let it be honest. You may not be able to release everything at once. That is okay. Release one layer, release one thought, release one tight place in the body. Release one problem from your hands for the night. You can say, I release the need to solve this tonight. I release the need to know everything tonight. I release the fear that I am alone. I release the belief that nothing is changing. I release this day into love. If the mind picks it up again, do not get angry. Just release again. Gentle repetition is enough. When you receive, do not think receiving me, and something huge must happen at once. Receiving may begin as a slower breath. Receiving may begin as a softer body. Receiving may begin as sleep. Receiving may begin as a feeling of not being so alone. Receiving may begin as a dream, an idea, a peaceful morning, a better choice tomorrow. Open to receive in simple ways. Say, I receive rest. I receive peace. I receive support. I receive guidance. I receive the good that comes in the right way. Receiving is a practice. Many hearts ask, but they do not feel safe receiving. Gratitude helps receiving feel safe. If you wake during the night and the mind starts worrying, return to the same practice. Do not start a fight with the thoughts. Place a hand on your heart again. Take one breath. Say, thank you, universe. I am safe to rest. I release this thought for tonight. If the worry returns, repeat gently. The goal is not to force the mind into silence. The goal is to stop feeding fear as if it is the only truth. Every time you return to thank you, you are teaching your mind a new way back to peace. If your day was difficult, this practice becomes even more important. Hard days can leave the body full of tension. The mind may want to carry every piece of the day into sleep. But before sleep, you can say, today was not easy, but I thank the universe for helping me through it. I thank the universe for the strength I had. I thank the universe for what I learned. I thank the universe for what is healing now. I release this day with love. Do not wait for easy days to practice gratitude. Gratitude is needed most when the heart needs help softening. If your day was good, thank the universe fully. Let yourself receive the good without fear that it will disappear. Some people are afraid to enjoy blessings because they think joy will be taken away. But tonight, if something good happened, bless it. Say, thank you for this happiness. Thank you for this support. Thank you for this beautiful moment. I allow myself to receive it. Let good land in your body. Do not rush past it. Do not minimize it. Do not say, it was nothing. Let it count. The more you let good count, the safer receiving becomes. You may also write 3 thank you sentences before sleep. If you like writing, keep a small notebook near your bed. Write, thank you for, and let 3 simple things come. Then write, thank you for the good that is coming in, and choose one area. Love, peace, abundance, healing, guidance, joy, rest, clarity. Then close the notebook and let it go. Do not turn writing into overthinking. Let it be a soft closing of the day, a little offering, a little proof to your mind that good exists. You can also speak the thank you quietly in your heart. You do not need to say it out loud. The universe hears the feeling. Your subconscious hears the feeling. Your body hears the feeling. If you are too tired to speak, breathe thank you in and out. Breathe in, thank. Breathe out, you. Let the words become silent. Let the body rest inside them. Sometimes the deepest prayers have very few words. Sometimes thank you is enough. This simple practice is not about doing it once and then testing the universe. It is not, I said thank you one time, where is my blessing? That is still fear wearing the mask of gratitude. True gratitude is a relationship. It is a way of returning. It is a nightly rhythm. You return to thank you again and again, not because you are forcing life, but because you are becoming a person who receives life differently. You are teaching your mind to close the day with trust. You are teaching your heart to rest open. You are teaching your body that the night can be safe. Tonight, your practice can be this: hand on heart, 3 breaths, 3 thank yous, 1 future blessing. Release the day, receive rest. That is enough. Do not add pressure. Do not make it complicated. The soft practices are often the ones we return to. The simple words are often the ones the heart remembers. Thank you for today. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for what is coming. I release this day. I am safe to rest. I ask, I thank, I release, and I receive. Let this practice become like a warm blanket over your mind. Let it cover the sharp edges of the day. Let it quiet the voice that says you must solve everything now. Let it remind you that life continues to work even while you sleep. Flowers grow while no one watches. The body heals while you rest. The morning comes without your control. The universe knows how to move in silence. So tonight, let yourself join that silence with gratitude. Let yourself rest in the mystery of good still forming. Before you sleep, let these affirmations move through your mind slowly. Do not rush them. Do not repeat them like a job. Let each one feel like a soft hand on your heart. You do not have to force yourself to believe every word perfectly tonight. Just let the words come close. Let them sit beside you. Let them teach your deeper mind a new way to rest. A night affirmation is not a command. It is a loving message. It tells the heart, you are safe enough to open. You are supported enough to rest. You are worthy enough to receive. I thank the universe for all the good in my life. Let this be the first light, not because every part of life is perfect, but because there is good here. There is breath here. There is strength here. There is a chance to begin again. There are lessons that have made you wiser. There are small blessings you may have forgotten to count. When you say, I thank the universe for all the good in my life, you are training the mind to remember what fear tries to hide. You are saying, I will not let lack erase every blessing. I will not let one hard thing make me blind to all good things. I am ready to receive more love, peace, and abundance. Let this sentence open the hands. Many people ask for more, but inside, they do not feel safe receiving more. They fear losing it. They fear not deserving it. They fear that good will come with pain. So tonight, speak softly to that fear. I am ready to receive more love, peace, and abundance. You do not have to receive everything at once. You can receive gently. You can receive in ways that feel safe. You can receive love that is kind. You can receive peace that calms the body. You can receive abundance that supports your life without fear. What I appreciate grows in beautiful ways. This is a simple truth to give the mind before sleep. What I appreciate grows in beautiful ways. If you appreciate peace, peace begins to matter more. If you appreciate love, love becomes easier to notice. If you appreciate support, support begins to feel more real. If you appreciate your body, your relationship with your body begins to soften. If you appreciate one blessing, your mind begins to look for another. Appreciation is like sunlight. It does not force the flower open. It gives the flower what it needs to open in time. I release fear before sleep. Let this one be very gentle. You may not release every fear tonight, but you can release the need to hold fear so tightly. You can release the thought that worrying all night will protect you. You can release the pressure to know every answer before morning. You can release one heavy thought from your hands. Say, I release fear before sleep. Then breathe out slowly. Let the body know it does not have to stay on guard all night. Let the mind know it can rest. Let the heart know it is safe to loosen, even a little. The universe supports me while I sleep. This is a beautiful sentence for a tired heart. You do not have to keep everything moving with your own thoughts. You do not have to stay awake to prove you care. You do not have to hold every person, every plan, every desire, every fear, and every question in your mind tonight. The universe supports me while I sleep. Life continues while you rest. your body continues its quiet work. Your deeper mind can soften. New ideas can form. Peace can return. The morning can come. You are allowed to be held by something larger than your worry. I wake up open to miracles. Let the word miracles be simple. A miracle does not always have to be loud. A miracle can be a calmer thought, a helpful idea, a kind message, a moment of courage, a small door opening, a feeling of peace where panic used to be, a new way to see an old problem, a gentle answer, a softening in the body, a little more trust. When you say, I wake up open to miracles, you are telling the mind not to begin tomorrow closed. You are telling the heart that good can find you in simple and unexpected ways. I am safe to let good multiply in my life. Some part of you may still fear more good. It may fear being seen. It may fear losing what comes. It may fear change. It may fear hope because hope once hurt. Speak kindly to that part. I am safe to let good multiply in my life. Good does not have to come with fear. Good can come with peace. Good can come in steady ways. Good can come in ways your body can receive. Good can come without you losing yourself. Good can come and stay. Let this sentence teach your nervous system that receiving can be gentle. I bless what I have, and I welcome what is coming. This affirmation holds both gratitude and desire. It says, I do not reject my life today, and I do not close the door to tomorrow. I bless what I have. I welcome what is coming. Say it slowly. Let it balance the heart. You can be thankful and still dream. You can be present and still grow. You can bless today and still welcome a brighter tomorrow. Gratitude and desire do not have to fight each other. They can stand together in trust. I do not need to know how every blessing will arrive. This sentence is for the mind that wants control. The mind likes to know the path. It wants to know who, when, where, how, and what if. But the universe has paths your mind has not imagined. A blessing can come through a person, an idea, a delay, a closed door, a new chance, a sudden feeling, a quiet nudge, or a simple step. You do not need to know how every blessing will arrive. You only need to stay open, take the next loving step, and let life have room to surprise you. I rest in gratitude, and I rise in trust. This is a soft bridge between night and morning. Tonight, gratitude. Tomorrow, trust. Tonight, thank you. Tomorrow, openness. Tonight, release. Tomorrow, receive. I rest in gratitude and I rise in trust. Let this sentence become like a lullaby. It tells the body that sleep is safe. It tells the heart that tomorrow does not need to be feared before it comes. It tells the mind that the night can be used for peace, not panic. Now let the affirmations become even softer. I thank the universe for the good I can see. I thank the universe for the good I cannot see yet. I thank the universe for the love that is moving toward me. I thank the universe for the abundance that is opening for me. I thank the universe for the healing that is happening within me. I thank the universe for the peace that is growing in my mind. I thank the universe for guiding me while I rest. I thank the universe for multiplying good in ways that bless my life. If one affirmation feels true tonight, keep that one. You do not need to carry all of them. The heart often needs only one sentence to hold in the dark. Maybe your sentence is, "The universe supports me while I sleep." Maybe it is, "What I appreciate grows in beautiful ways." Maybe it is, "I release fear before sleep." Maybe it is, "I bless what I have and I welcome what is coming." Choose the one that brings the most peace to your body. Let that one be your night prayer. Do not speak affirmations with pressure. Speak them with warmth. If you feel resistance, do not fight yourself. If the mind says, "I do not believe this," answer gently, "That is okay. We are only practicing. We are only opening. We are only planting a seed." The seed does not become a tree in 1 second. The heart does not always trust in one night. The body does not always soften the first time it hears kind words. But repetition with love changes things. Night after night, the words become more familiar. Trust becomes less strange. Gratitude becomes more natural. If your heart feels heavy, make the affirmation smaller. Instead of "I am fully open to all blessings," say, "I am willing to open a little." Instead of "I have perfect trust," say, "I am learning to trust." Instead of "I release all fear," say, "I release one layer of fear tonight." Small words can be more powerful because the body can receive them. Healing does not need to be dramatic. It needs to be honest. A soft, believable sentence can go deeper than a large sentence that feels far away. Tonight, let the affirmations become a way of caring for yourself. You are not trying to prove anything. You are not trying to be perfect. You are not trying to force the universe. You are teaching your inner world that the night can end with love. You are replacing fear with gratitude, not by fighting fear, but by giving the mind a better place to rest. You are saying, "This is how I speak to myself now. This is how I close my day now. This is how I prepare to receive more good." Say one more time, slowly, "I thank the universe for all the good in my life. I am ready to receive more love, peace, and abundance. What I appreciate grows in beautiful ways. I release fear before sleep. The universe supports me while I sleep. I wake up open to miracles. I bless what I have, and I welcome what is coming. I rest in gratitude, and I rise in trust. Let the words settle. Let them become quiet inside you. Let the body hear them. Let the heart receive them. Let the mind rest with them. There is nothing more to force tonight. There is nothing more to prove. The words have been planted. The thank you has been spoken. The heart has opened a little more. And that is enough for this moment. Tonight, do not fall asleep counting only what is missing. Do not let lack be the last picture in your mind. Do not let fear be the last voice in your heart. Do not let worry walk with you into sleep as if it is your protector. Worry is not your protector. Fear is not your guide. Lack is not your truth. Tonight, let gratitude be the final light in your mind. Let thank you be the last soft word your heart hears. Let trust be the feeling you carry into the dark. Let the universe hold what your tired hands cannot hold tonight. Fall asleep, blessing what is here. Bless the breath in your body. Bless the bed beneath you. Bless the roof above you. Bless the lessons of this day. Bless the strength that helped you continue. Bless the love you have received, even in small forms. Bless the peace that is growing in you. Bless the abundance that is finding new ways to reach you. Bless the healing that is happening quietly. Bless the doors that are opening at the right time. Bless the good you can see and the good you cannot see yet. Before you sleep, whisper, "Thank you, universe. More good is coming to me now." Say it not from fear, but from trust. "Thank you, universe. More good is coming to me now." Let the sentence be soft. Let it be simple. Let it be enough. You do not have to know how the good will come. You do not have to plan every path. You do not have to stay awake managing the future. You only need to open the heart and rest. Good can come in ways your mind has not imagined. Support can come through quiet doors. Answers can come through peace. Blessings can come through simple steps. Tonight, I sleep in gratitude. Let this be your first closing thought. Tonight, I sleep in gratitude. Not because everything is solved, but because I choose to rest in what is good. Not because every desire has arrived, but because I bless what is here and open to what is coming. Not because I never feel fear, but because I no longer let fear be the final word. Tonight, I sleep in gratitude. Let the body hear it. Let the breath slow down. Let the mind stop searching for problems for just this moment. Tonight, I trust the universe. Let this be your second thought. Tonight, I trust the universe. I trust the timing I cannot see. I trust the help I have not noticed yet. I trust the doors that are opening quietly. I trust the lessons that are turning into wisdom. I trust the love that is moving toward me. I trust the abundance that is growing in peaceful ways. I trust the healing that is happening one breath at a time. I trust that life has not forgotten me. I trust that the night can hold me while I rest. Tonight, I open my heart to receive. Let this be your third thought. Tonight, I open my heart to receive. I receive rest. I receive peace. I receive love. I receive guidance. I receive support. I receive the good that is right for me. I receive without fear. I receive without guilt. I receive without feeling that I must earn every blessing through struggle. I am allowed to receive good in gentle ways. I am allowed to be supported. I am allowed to let life bring me kindness. I am allowed to wake tomorrow with a softer heart. What I bless with love multiplies in my life. Let this be your final thought. What I bless with love multiplies in my life. I bless peace, and peace grows. I bless love, and love grows. I bless abundance, and abundance grows. I bless healing, and healing grows. I bless support, and support grows. I bless the good that is here, and I welcome the good that is coming. My attention is precious. My words are seeds. My gratitude is water. My heart is open soil. Tonight, I plant thank you. Let the day be complete now. You do not have to keep walking through it in your mind. You do not have to fix every sentence. You do not have to replay every moment. You do not have to carry every worry into sleep. The day has taught what it needed to teach. The day has given what it could give. Now the night is asking you to rest. Rest is not weakness. Rest is trust. Rest says, I have done enough for today. I give the rest to life. I allow my body to renew. I allow my heart to soften. I allow the universe to work in ways I cannot see. If you feel there is still something unfinished, place it gently in the hands of the universe. Say, I cannot solve this tonight, so I release it with love. Guide me tomorrow. Show me the next step. Bring peace to my mind. Bring wisdom to my choices. Bring support where support is needed. You are not ignoring the unfinished thing. You are refusing to let it steal the whole night. You are giving it to a larger wisdom until morning comes. The mind may try to return to it. If it does, say again, thank you, universe. I release this for tonight. I am safe to rest. Let gratitude be the doorway into sleep, not scrolling, not fear, not old pain, not self-criticism, not lack. Gratitude. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this chance to rest. Thank you for today's lessons. Thank you for the love I received. Thank you for the support I noticed. Thank you for the support I did not notice. thank you for the good that is coming. Thank you for multiplying blessings in my life in ways that are right for me. And tomorrow, when you wake, open your eyes with a little more softness. Do not rush to check if everything has changed. First, notice that you are here. Notice the breath. Notice the morning. Notice the chance to begin again. Gratitude before sleep prepares openness in the morning. It teaches the mind to look for blessings instead of only burdens. It teaches the heart to expect support in simple ways. It teaches the body that life can be met gently. The outer world may still have tasks, but the inner world can begin differently. Maybe tomorrow the blessing is a peaceful thought. Maybe it is a helpful idea. Maybe it is a kind message. Maybe it is a small chance. Maybe it is strength to take one step. Maybe it is the wisdom to say no. Maybe it is the courage to begin. Maybe it is the calm to wait. Maybe it is the feeling that you are not as alone as fear once said. Let small blessings count. Do not reject them because they are not dramatic. Small blessings are often how the universe teaches the heart to trust again. Tonight, sleep as someone who is learning to receive. Sleep as someone who is no longer giving all attention to lack. Sleep as someone who has thanked the universe before the full blessing appears. Sleep as someone who trusts that good can multiply in quiet ways. Sleep as someone who knows that the final thought of the day can become a seed for tomorrow. Sleep with gratitude and let the morning meet a more open heart. Thank you, universe. More good is coming to me now. Thank you for the blessings I have. Thank you for the blessings on their way. Thank you for peace in my mind. Thank you for love in my heart. Thank you for healing in my body. Thank you for abundance in my life. Thank you for guidance on my path. Thank you for helping me release fear. Thank you for helping me rest. Thank you for multiplying the good I bless with love. My dear, before you drift into sleep tonight, remember this one simple truth. The last feeling you give your mind matters. The last words you give your heart matter. The last energy you carry into sleep matters. You do not need to end the day in fear. You do not need to end the day in lack. You do not need to end the day blaming yourself, judging your path, or worrying about every unknown thing. You can end the day with thank you. You can end the day with trust. You can end the day with a soft heart that says, Universe, I am open to more good. Maybe today was easy. Maybe today was heavy. Maybe today gave you answers. Maybe today gave you more questions. Maybe today felt full of love. Maybe today felt lonely. Whatever this day was, It does not need to be carried into sleep as a burden. Take the lesson, bless the good, release the weight. Thank the universe for bringing you through it. Thank the universe for the strength that stayed with you. Thank the universe for the peace that is growing, even if it grows slowly. Thank the universe for the blessings you noticed and the blessings you missed. Tonight, make your thank you simple. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my body. Thank you for this place to rest. Thank you for the good in my life. Thank you for the good that is coming. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping me receive. Thank you for multiplying love, peace, healing, and abundance in my life. Let every thank you be a seed. Let every seed be planted in the soft soil of sleep. Let the night hold it. Let the universe grow it in the right way. Do not chase the blessing tonight. Do not demand the answer tonight. Do not ask your tired mind to solve what only peace can reveal. Rest, release, receive. Let gratitude do its quiet work. Let your body soften. Let your heart open. Let your thoughts slow down. Let the universe meet you in the silence. Sometimes the greatest shift begins when you stop gripping and start thanking. Sometimes the door begins to open when the heart stops saying, "Where is it?" and begins saying, "Thank you, it is coming in the right way." Carry this sentence with you into sleep. Thank you, universe. More good is coming to me now. Let it be the last light in your mind. Let it be the final sound in your heart. Let it be the soft message your body receives before rest. Thank you, universe. More good is coming to me now. I bless what I have. I welcome what is coming. I release fear. I receive peace. I sleep in gratitude. I wake in trust. Rest now, my dear. You do not need to hold the whole world tonight. You do not need to know the whole path. You do not need to carry tomorrow before it arrives. Let gratitude hold your heart. Let trust quiet your mind. Let the universe support you while you sleep. And tomorrow, in simple and beautiful ways, may you begin to notice that your thank you was already opening a door.